A gas carrier faking its location helps Russia avoid sanctions. This is from Bloomberg, and it was published on the 5th of August 2024. A liquefied natural gas tanker that's docked at a sanctioned Russian gas facility as no known insurer is managed by a little-known Indian company and is pretending to be somewhere else. TankerTracker.com identified the ship recently docked at the Arctic LNG 2 export plant as the Pioneer vessel, citing deck appearance and dimensions. It was sending signals showing it was 1,300 kilometers or 800 miles away, a move known as spoofing that's a classic hallmark of the shadow fleet. The Pioneer is part of a suspected dark fleet of LNG vessels being assembled by Moscow to carry gas shipments to willing buyers, which is similar to a group of ships assembled to carry Russian oil. Satellite images taken on the 1st of August showed that the LNG tanker at the Arctic facility, which has been struggling to start exports due to Western restrictions. Pioneer is currently managed by Ocean Speedstar Solutions. The company was incorporated in June and has a registered address about 150 kilometers outside of Mumbai, India. Pioneer is owned by Zara Shipholding, which lists the same address as Ocean Speedstar. Until June, the ship was briefly managed by Nur Global Shipping, another little-known company that operates out of a hotel in the UAE free trade zone that has been criticized by officials for its lack of transparency. The use of unheard-of companies is similar to Moscow's maneuver to create this shadow fleet of oil tankers. The Pioneer also has its insurer listed as unknown on the International Maritime Organization database, another characteristic of the dark fleet ships. The U.S. imposed sanctions on the Arctic LNG 2 plant in November to prevent the start of exports. While the facility began production in December, no fuel so far has been shipped as restrictions kept foreign companies away and stopped delivery of specialized ice-ready carriers. Ocean Speedstar didn't respond to a request for a comment, and the phone number on his website was unavailable. Novatec PJSC, which leads the Arctic LNG 2 facility, has not commented on the arrival of a vessel or responded to Bloomberg's request for a comment. The satellite images do not confirm LNG is being loaded. Ship tracking data for the Pioneer vessel indicates that the ship is in the Barents Sea northeast of Norway, a long way from the Arctic LNG 2 site. Satellite images reviewed by Bloomberg do not show the ship in the location indicated by its tracking system. Ocean Speedstar took over management of another suspected shadow fleet LNG vessel, the Asya Energy, in June. Asya Energy is also previously managed by the Dubai-based Nur Global Shipping. Ship tracking data also places the gas carrier in the Barents Sea. In my opinion, the sanctions don't work. All this is doing is making life more difficult for average people and more dangerous for the people doing the work. Having this shadow fleet, a second shadow fleet now, that's going around the ocean doing whatever they want, under the cover of darkness basically, just makes everybody else's life at sea more dangerous. And at the end of the day, the guys in the expensive suits sitting behind the nice desk will still get their money. One way or another, the product will be sold and they will get their money. All this does is make life difficult for innocent people.